Hope everyone's doing fine tonight. It is the first weekend of June, the first Friday of June. Sure saw everyone's their fun things going on here. What with all the new games coming out and all that kind of stuff, I'm sure everyone's happy for the new Final Fantasy Rebirth 7 thing, Revelations. That looks cool. We got some questionable stuff with Tupac coming back from the dead. I'm sure all the people playing Final Fantasy XIV are enjoying their times in the new crafting area, and of course, saying hi to our favorite clown. But yeah, no, it's game night tonight. I hope you all joining me having fun. Good to see you here. If you're coming first time. All right, let's get over to the game room here, huh? Yes. Boop. There I am. Hi. So yeah, it is, of course, Friday night, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. And I am Doc Ravenby. So, bringing you in with another round of game fun. We're going to continue Call of the Elder Gods. Hopefully I can get this brain puzzle thing solved easily. Maybe a little fresh perspective will help out with that. But we'll see. But yeah, that's the big thing. So yeah, that's the big stuff tonight is going to be that. So you had Summerfest going on, so everyone was having fun with the new games coming out, both, Fishal and Indie. Still can't believe they got Tifa in Street Fighter 6, huh? Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. And if Clive Rosfield can be in Tekken, and if somehow there's a, collab fighter thing of Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, maybe we can get a little Clive Tifa fight going on. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff at the board here. But anyhow, I'm hoping you're all doing well tonight. Y'all coming on in, that's fine. It's great. Happy to see y'all here. Hello. But, yeah, we should probably get into the game. So, this will be fun. I think it'll be very fun. Hopefully it won't be too quiet compared to my voice. I know it can be a little loud. Some folks might say I'm too loud, but hey, that's fine. So anyhow, yeah, I think it is time we get started. So let's switch on over to the game room. There we go. Alrighty, yeah. So where were we last time? Oh yes. We were in Norway. I'm going to put the volume a little bit louder. There we go. A little louder for everyone here, so hopefully I'm not talking over myself this, but last time we was doing some fun stuff over there up in Norway in the cold. You know, the old usual Indiana Jones kind of thing of raiding Nazi outposts and discovering ancient aliens and all that kind of stuff. Dealt with the smoke monster. Managed to find ourselves into trapped in ice. A little going back in mind, memory lane here. Go look into the past. Great reference to Shadows Out of Time in that one. And then, boop boop boop. On our way to the Nakotis, our heroine gets her mind swapped again. This time into the future. So, we're gonna head back to the future. Ah, that's a beautiful, beautiful splash screen. Okay. So, like I said, we're trying to solve this one. Oop. Alright, so I'm trying to get myself refamiliar with this puzzle because I thought I had it right. But, like sockets are only some cable. So there's a lot going on.
Some things never change.
That's
Even
still
in
there.
the future, folks keep goofing off at work.
That they do. That they do, Miss Evangeline. So let's see here. I know there was like a...
Is this a computer?
No.
That's small? But the ENIAC model at Miskatonic takes up an entire room.
Sorry if I'm... Here we go. Archive is complete. That's not what we're looking for. We are looking for... Hello. This is the puzzle. But there was like a big thing about saying which lights do what. And I need to double check that real quick. A yellow light indicates that all cables are plugged into valid regions. Valid So red lights over... Okay, I think what got me confused last time was, and probably because of, you know, being a little tired, we do not want yellow, we want green.
What kind of machine is this?
That looks like to be green.
No, this isn't working.
Exactly, which is what I'm worried about. Okay.
No, this isn't working.
Because yellow should... So green should be good to go. Interesting.
Darn it. This isn't right.
Yeah, I know. Question is there another puzzle part to this? No, it doesn't look like there's anything else to the puzzle here. Which kind of stinks, and I don't want to go right back into this thing about solving it and... Because that means it's bad. That means everything's in the right spots. That's the thing that's really confusing me, because...
Okay, let's try again.
So don't want to start from the beginning to do this. There's one region with no valid sockets. Okay. Cables from the same side shouldn't be plugged in there. Correct sockets are in different regions. Correct sockets are not linked to a specific cable. So I'm wondering... Can they all not be in the same thing? So if that's the case...
No, this isn't working.
Nope, this isn't working. Okay, okay, lady. That's the correct region. That's not where I want to go. We want to go... So this must be the not correct region. Oh. Well, let's take a look real quick. I should take a look at it. Got that one. Yeah. Okay. Socket. Or easily. Okay. I'm not, yeah, unfortunately. I thought I had that. Okay, well.
Okay, let's try again.
That's the problem. So I saw the image, but I didn't commit it to memory because I'm trying to solve this on my own. So I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. Maybe like this.
Darn it. This isn't right. No, this isn't working.
We've definitely got all the right regions. Okay, so that's definitely right. Well, by right, I mean they're in the right kind of thing. Alright. Interesting, so I think those are right. That's like that. Hold on. I think I know what's going on here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So... Okay, so those are all the right things by the look of stuff, so... I don't like doing hints right from the start. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Darn it. This isn't right.
So it's all about this side. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that, folks.
Did it. That mind-swapping device seems to be powered on again. I hope this works.
I'm not happy about it. But then again, that puzzle was causing me problems last stream. Anywho.
God, I hope this works. I need it to work. It's got to...
I think it worked.
Professor Everhart, listen carefully to what I have to tell you, please.
Evangeline, are you...
I am not Evangeline. I am Dr. West. Please, listen to me.
Ooh.
You won't like what I'm about to say, but I need you to listen carefully and do exactly as I tell you. A greater plan is unfolding, and you must fulfill it to guarantee the survival of not only the human race, but of the space-time continuum itself.
Ooh. Let's do it number 3.
What do you want from me?
I told you, I am Dr. West, and I'm here to tell you what will happen from now on. You will reach the ruins of Nicotis, and you will find Caleb Bowen. Don't worry, you will stop him.
So in the end, the good guys win. Glad that still happens once in a while.
I'm not finished.
Hello.
There is a price to pay for Bowen's defeat, and that is Evangeline's life.
What? You can't be serious.
I am. Evangeline has to sacrifice herself, Professor. It's the only way to stop Bowen and preserve the space-time continuum.
No chance, Harry thought. But he couldn't help wondering, if Dr. West really did know the future, could he actually be telling the truth?
Can't I at least think about it?
There is nothing to think about. Any other choice will mean Bowen's triumph and the collapse of the space-time continuum.
Oof.
There's no more time. But remember what I said. Evangeline must sacrifice herself.
Harry considered answering, but found nothing to say. Arguing with someone who could see the future was pointless.
I know you will do the right thing, Professor Everhart. After all, we've been through this before.
Work, damn it!
Oh.
I made it.
I'm back! Professor, what happened?
Evangeline? Are you here with me?
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
What happened to you? Where did you...
I was in the future, I believe. But what happened here? Someone pushed me out of my own body, Professor. Who was it?
Harry hesitated before answering. He knew his words might change what was about to happen.
Dr. West took over your
Gonna be
body.
honest.
What?
Gotta be
What for?
honest.
What did he say?
For a brief instant, Harry thought of telling Evie about the sacrifice. But then he decided against it. That would only trouble her. And after all, Harry had already made up his mind. Or had he?
Ooh.
He said we're going to stop Bowen. We're going to make it.
Really? I don't know.
Let me know if the sound's too big.
Take that with a grain of salt for now. I need to tell you something. I don't know if this Dr. West can be trusted. I'm not sure, but I think he worked with Bowen.
Was that true? If it was, that changed everything. Harry had to tell Evie the truth right now.
Evangeline, listen.
Professor, look! The ship's slowing down. We're descending. This looks like...
The Pacific Ocean.
Nakotis is somewhere in the Pacific?
Looks like it.
Hold on, Professor. I think we're about to land.
Nakotas. What?
Who would have thought this whole structure was actually a flying saucer, huh, Professor?
All right.
Red sand. This must be the Great Sandy Desert.
So we're in Australia. We crossed half the world in, what, half an hour at most?
For all his fascination with Ythian tech, Harry didn't answer. He was still debating whether to tell Evie what he'd discussed with Dr. West.
Welcome to Australia, mate. Okay, down we go.
Here we are. This is Nakotas.
Wow.
So, fun fact, in Shadows Out of Time, Nakotas was also in Australia. Although they didn't
Look,
find...
Professor, a camp.
Looks abandoned.
Yeah, that's an abandoned... Oh, we got some stuff. But anyhow, yeah, it was also in Australia, although they didn't... The protagonist found it, but then also kind of didn't tell anyone he found it. What do we got here? Nope.
What a fool.
Finally, some action! I knew back in the Starry Wisdom Study was a good idea. We're going to get whatever the Pharaoh is after, then he's going to introduce me to some bona fide big shots. Oh boy, I hope to get to meet Eisenhower. Silly boy. Ooh.
Somehow the Ythians were able to store light and channel it through those lenses.
Interesting. What's this?
Apparently, Bowen's goons spent a good long while trying to force this massive stone door open.
Oh. Pointed at the glass sphere. Gotcha. No new notes? See anything on the back? Nope. Okay.
Thank you, Sherlock.
Mind the pattern and the angle. Okay. Get that didn't do it? Interesting. Alright. What we got? So isn't there anything else over here? Alright. So we are now traversing.
I'll stay here, Professor. Let me know if you find anything.
That's very nice. What we got here? Is
There are some carved symbols.
probably oh look, an average spider in Australia. Let's see what we got. Are we making tracks in the sand? No, we is not. That's a shame. I kind of like what we made tracks of in the snow, so... Okay, once the shape is correctly aligned, the button acts as a validation mechanism. Interesting.
Does this manipulate the shapes?
These control allow 2-axis rotation, the shapes rising out of the pool of black liquid. Alright. What we got here?
This is the Nazi who escaped from the radio station. I guess they ignored his warnings.
What does it say?
Never trust a Nazi, that's what.
Good. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Okay. Let's get my bad German out of here. We are hören Gerask... Hold on, let me zoom more closer. Gerask hinter den Tieren bei den Windbär von Angst hüt, sie lassen mir das Blut in der Adern gefrieren. Ich habe die Scheiben geraschen wie Brujik Kronos gehört. Sie sind wieder Dinoster, aber wenn unser Berschanger Stimmer muss sich die Merkschriven auf der anderen Seite befinden. Which in English is, we heard sounds beyond the door, like the wind cold howling in terror. They make my blood run cold. I heard those same sounds in Project Kronos. The sounds are against nature, but if our calculations are right, the machine should be on the other side. So yeah, fun thing, those flying polyps, the smoke creature, aka the flying polyps we saw last time. Well, those was the enemies of the Yithian race in Shadows at a time. They trapped them all underneath. I guess in this game they were byproduct of the fuel they created. You know, because black ooze monsters becoming flying orbs of death makes sense. I mean, then again, if it was the Elder Gods, we'd be dealing with Shoggoths. Alright, some more German. Bowen ist immer noch in seinen Fantasien überfahren. An antik Götter versunken und sind in Aberglaus. Ich bin der Pragmatist, wenn es so weit ist, werde ich deine Maschine für etwas wirklich Witziges instatzen, ob es ihm nun passt oder nicht. Ich werde unser für deren Welgen gern ausbegalten. Like I said, I'm not a good German. I don't see my German's bad. Luckily, it's in English. Bowen is still lost in his fantasies about pharaohs and ancient gods, nonsense and superstitions. I'm more practical. When the time comes, I'll use the machine for something that actually matters, whether he likes it or not. I'll fix the mistakes we made in the past. Oh, don't you just love Nazis trying to change the past and make it so they win? Oh. Hello. Goodbye, frog in the throat.
Well, well, look at that.
Ever since he got some black ooze on him back at Harry's house, Eugene Kingsley's health had collapsed, and he died not long after reaching Australia.
Well, well, look at that.
Ever since he got some black ooze on him back at Harry's house, Eugene Kingsley's health had collapsed, and he died not long after reaching Australia.
Good for him. Or to quote, you know, some of his other, good. It's a big door.
This colossal door seems to be the entrance to one of those ancient structures. Symbols. Interesting.
More symbols. Gotcha, gotcha.
So Stahl and Bowen had an argument. Big surprise.
It is just as Phonax found in the Virginia caves. The entrance to the settlements appears to be powered by black liquid. The spheres resonate at the frequency produced by the substance's reaction, and from this they generate geometric patterns. Most likely this is the final security measure guarding access to the consciousness transmitter. I could figure this out in no time if only Stahl and Bowen would stop arguing. Well, I'm kind of glad they did continue to argue. What you got here? Frog face. Anything else? Oh, what's this over here? Okay. Alright, what we got, what we got, what we got. So if that's an indication, maybe. Just maybe. Uh-huh. Looks like we got some more, Ooh. Can I put it there? Well, let's see what we gotta do.
These controls seem to contain spheres of black ooze.
Oh, it's one of these simple things. Okay. Maybe it has something to do with this. Well, hold on. Validation mechanism. So we've got to rotate, I guess? What does that do? Whoop. Well, I think I see where that puzzle's coming to. Yep, we're definitely getting into our mist puzzles here. No. There's something over there about that. Hold on. So I'm gonna do their number system again. Okay, so we gotta get alignment first, and then we can do the shapes. Gotcha. All right, all right. Let's see if we can handle that, ma'am. Okay, validation mechanism. It must be an acute angle. That's definitely not an acute angle. Whoa! Did I get it just right?
Look, Evangeline. I can rotate the shapes using these controls.
Oh, you're a very interesting little thing here. No, just what I love about these things, you can just start messing with stuff, and then oh. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we got dot SS and then dot dot. So, oh, okay. So I don't think we can do. So like that gets that. A lot of cute angles. Okay, so that like that gets us that. You're watching live Marble. What's that going on here? What's going on here? There we go. So yeah, don't mind me, folks. Just doing some stuff here, seeing what's going on here. We got some live Marble action going on here. So. Doesn't do anything. And it's all about finding out which thing makes the most darn sense. So that's definitely not going to cause anything. So it looks like we need 3 symbols set up here to do this. It's all about getting the right angles. And part of me is just timing this just... Nope. Ha-ha! Ha! Ha-ha! Okay. So if this is... that, which means we need the third one. No. Come on. That's not cute enough. I had it. The other ones? How's this? No, that's not it. So we're coming in. We is trying to get these marbles to be all acute angles, because according to this, they got to be acute. And then we can get these little symbols. Almost. So the first one's that, so no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. I had it. I had it. I had it one time, and I didn't do too good. Nope. Don't think those too much of an acute angles there. So maybe we gotta get it acute angles. No. The problem is, what kind of angle are we looking at here? I'm surprised I got this by accident. I mean, this is, you know, this is my normal, this is my normal luck here, folks. I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of soothing, you know? Let's see. 2, 3. Two, three, go. And that's synchronous. That's not going to help us out. That's too much. Nope. I had the symbols come up. I had the symbols come up. I was just fiddling with buttons here. Oh. That looks to be accurate. So that one over there. Gotta get the symbols to match. And that's the important thing here. I think it's just me timing the marbles. That's too synchronous. That's not right. So I know what's got to do. I gotta get these things rotating in the right fashion. There we go. Woohoo! Okay, okay. I think that's what we need. Yeah. See, I'm using my brain. Didn't need to do any hints or cheating or nothing. I'm a smart guy. I'm a wise old owl. So what we got here? Ooh. Okay. If we got this puzzle, we may as well get the next one. I guess try to get the door open? I wonder if we're missing something. So what I remember from this one, for the last one, oh, almost had it. Okay, so now like that. Like that. I think that's it. Oh, that's the flashlight. Yeah, we don't need a flashlight here. It's daylight. Oh, right. We got to push the button. Now, if we do this just right.
Yes, I opened it. The door's opening. Let's move ahead. Any sign of those polyps, Evangeline?
Not that I can see.
There was no sign of the polyps, true. But there was no sign of Bowen either.
So there's got to be something with that. We probably have to come back to all that. Well, we got both things opened up at least.
Good lord, what happened here?
Looks like they ran into those smoke things.
Oh, yeah.
Poor bastards.
The shadow on the left belonged to Howard Carmichael III, playboy, athlete, and heir to Carmichael Industries. One black polyp was enough to obliterate him in seconds.
He got shadowed. Hello, spider. You're a big spider. Oh.
More of those footprints.
Wait, there were footprints before? Hold on. Did I miss some footprints? Ah, so I did.
Footprints that lead to that huge door.
Yeah, okay. That's a huge spider. Alright. Let's see what we gotta do in here. Because I feel like...
Well, there's one of those cultists dead on the ground.
Bowen and Stahl had a last-minute argument over how the mind-swapping machine should be used. It didn't end well. Especially for Stahl, whose dream of a 1,000-year ride died right there with him.
Good boy. Nutsy. Okay. Oh. We can't go down that way. Well, which way do we go? It's just a dead end. Oh. Gotta go down we gotta go deeper. We have to go deeper.
Look at this architecture. Does it look familiar to you?
Professor, this looks like the archives. The great library from my memories, but back then it was full of life. This place is in ruins.
Makes sense, Evangeline. Millions of years have passed since you were here.
There's those footprints. Anything behind here? Any abnormally large or naturally venomous or poisonous creatures? Because we are in Australia.
This is breathtaking.
If this is the place where I was millions of years ago, the mind-swapping device must be at the top of that basalt tower.
Okay, how are we going to get there is the question. Because, I don't know about you, ma'am, but,
What is this thing? Looks like a ray of light.
Oh. Whee!
Oh! The polyps are gathering over there.
What's going on? What are they trying to do?
I don't know what drives those creatures. I don't understand what they do, or why they do it.
Oh, hello. Let me go back. The answer is no. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Nope, no flashlight.
Professor, do you hear some kind of chanting?
Yes. And I believe I recognize the one chanting. I don't like this.
There's no Arthur.
Bowen, stop right there!
Everhart, what are you doing here? How did
I took the number 3 bus to Nakotas. Now get out of there, you idiot!
Don't even think about it, Professor. Not when I'm this close. The Bowens have spent generations searching for the knowledge we were promised. Oh, yes. Nalathotep, herald of the almighty Azathoth.
Cultist ranting always sounds ridiculous, especially when they spout their nonsense out loud.
Enough of this. I'll drag you out of there by your heels if I have to.
Do not come any closer. I'm warning you.
Of course, things change when cultists are armed.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Bowen. I know the great race of Yith. They've spoken to me, and you know it. Look around you. Those black polyps wiped out your entire cult. And you're next. You have nothing to gain, do you hear me?
I've convinced him, Evie thought. I actually convinced that stubborn old fool. I can't believe it.
No, that don't work.
You think you're gonna stop me with your empty talk, girl? I don't have time for your foolishness. The Black Pharaoh awaits.
Yeah, he's gonna be laughing at you.
Figures, Evie thought.
Ha!
And when Bowen powered up the mind-swapping device, she realized she'd have to do something, and fast.
Oh, that's not good.
Professor, if he activates the mind-swapping device, we're finished!
Harry was out of time. He had to make a decision.
I'm gonna have to let her do it. I think that's the only way. This might end the game, though.
Harry
Yeah.
remembered Dr. West's words. Evangeline has to sacrifice herself, Professor. It's the only way to stop Bowen and preserve the space-time continuum. Dr. West had to know what he was talking about. After all, he came from the future. He'd been in touch with the Yithian. He knew what would happen if Harry didn't follow his instructions.
I don't know. Oh,
You
hello.
stay here.
Ah,
Harry had learned
I,
that sometimes you had to make painful sacrifices. And this was certainly one of them.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm really sorry.
oh.
Without another word, Harry watched the stubborn
See, this is what I'm kind of worried about.
Evangeline Drayton sacrifice
Oh, yeah.
her life to save him.
That's.
and
Ooh.
all of humanity. Evie found herself in the ooze pool, completely covered in the substance she feared most.
So yeah. Oh, this
She
is
knew it
weird.
was her death sentence. But at least she was going to make sure Caleb didn't swap his mind with anyone.
Damn brat! What do you think you're doing?
Shut your mouth, you weasel.
Oh.
No, don't touch that. You'll interrupt the transfer process. No, no, no! Oh no! Oh no! Not the ice.
And so, on November 6th,
Ooh.
1957, in that basalt tower of the city that millions of years earlier had been
Well.
Cultists, Evangeline Claire Drayton was consumed by black ooze.
This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. Oh, hey, I'm working again. Huh. So I think we're gonna have to do that again because I don't accept this. I mean, I don't think everyone has to die.
Upon waking in that infinite ocean of blackness, Evie thought that she had died. Well, I hope it was worth something at least, she thought.
Oh.
She was waiting to see the light at the end of the tunnel when a voice surprised her. One she recognized instantly. Her father's voice.
Hey, Jitterbug.
Papa?
How's everything going, sweetie?
What is this? Am I dreaming?
No.
Then, am I dead?
No, Evie. No, you're not dead. And neither am I. Well, not exactly.
Okay.
I don't understand anything, Papa. I have so many questions.
Yeah, I know. Easy, sweetheart. We have all the time in the world.
Oh.
What is this place? Where are we?
Well, this is the I-Core, kid. The core of the Elder God.
What?
Elder God? What is that?
Let's see, I don't know how to explain it. You know, I've never been too good with words, Evie. I know he had many names through the ages, but to me, it's simply the Elder God.
Oh.
His acts are hard to understand sometimes, but in his way, he connects us all beyond time and space. Yeah, but these are just, words. And words do not do him justice.
Frank didn't know how to put it into words, but he thought that maybe the Elder God was simply God.
Maybe.
Who is Dr. West? Is it you?
Me? A doctor? Honey, I'm just a mechanic from Benoit.
Then who is it? Do you know?
Oh, you'll have the answer to that when you wake up, Evie.
And what does that Elder God want from me?
To offer you his gratitude.
Gratitude? For what?
You've contributed something really important, Evie.
I don't think
The
that.
Yithians sustain their energy by channeling the Black I-Core. That's the essence of the Elder God. And that process caused him immense pain and suffering. But you've put an end to it. You've given the great race another way to transfer their consciousness. And now, they live beyond time and space, connected to the Elder God.
But Papa, I haven't done anything. Except stopping Bowen.
Maybe not in your time. Not yet.
This don't...
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
But you will. Believe me.
I'm covered in that black ooze. Shouldn't I be dead?
No. No, his blood doesn't affect those who are connected to him. I died, somehow, on the island, but I came into contact with the Black Ichor, with his blood. That's why I'm here. And that's why he couldn't harm you even if he wanted to, because someone connected to him loves you and protects you. That's me, Jitterbug.
I'm not. Ooh.
That means
I'm
I
just-
can't stay here with you, right?
Oh, Jitterbug.
Sorry.
You're already here with me. Our whole family is, even my grandson.
What grandsons?
You need to go back to your time now. There's a life waiting for you. An important task you have to carry out, and people are depending on you. Harry is going to need your help. You promise me you'll help him?
Yes, I promise.
Good. Oh, and one more thing. Tell him his wife is waiting for him in Englewood. Don't worry, he'll understand.
I will.
Well, I guess this is goodbye, Jitterbug. For now.
I love you so much, Papa. I'm going to miss you terribly.
Well, it's only a matter of time. A matter of time and space. And remember, I love you very much, Evangeline.
I don't know.
Evangeline? Evangeline! Can you hear me? You did it, Evangeline. You saved us all.
Don't come any closer, Professor. I'm covered in...
Do not worry. He is also connected to the Ichor, Evie.
Evangeline couldn't believe her eyes. That was Caleb Bowen in that ridiculous Egyptian costume. Somehow he had survived the consciousness transfer.
Bowen! No! What is he doing here?
No, Evangeline. It's not what it looks like. It's...
My race is deeply grateful to you both.
Evie understood at once who was now occupying Caleb Bowen's body.
The loop is in the process of closure. That is optimal. But we must continue working.
Process of closure? What are you talking about?
Do not worry. What comes next will be far easier. We only need to follow the plan you and I laid out the first time you contacted me. Dr. West.
Story by Out of the Blue. Okay, there's multiple endings, I think. There's also that light puzzle. I think, yeah, no. I think I know what's going on here. So, I've only been in an hour. My God. Game industry because of the greed, incompetence, sheer stupidity of a few. That can't take away what drive to credit. Keep up with the good work. That's a good mentality there. That's something in translated. Konapode. Ha! Evangeline West, Johnson. Evangeline West. Development. Oh. I wonder what happens if we just do nothing or we...
Harry, we've never talked about it, but when the moment comes and I make the mind transfer, don't you think it would be easier if...
If you explain to my 1957 self who you are and what's going to happen in the future?
Yes.
What if something goes wrong with the loop because of that change? Wouldn't it break the space-time continuum?
Well, I'm not sure. I just wanted to spare you that unnecessary distress and...
I'll handle it, Evie. You know it. It's already happened. Better not to take any risks.
Okay.
I guess you're right, Harry. And as you say, if we're still here, it's because it already happened.
I think I'm going to play this again because I honestly think Jason Walton ever dies at 89. Ooh, he died at 89. Thanks for playing. Okay. Some thoughts, but first...
Harry Everhart died at 12:30 on May 6, 1983. Moments after dying, Harry opened his eyes.
What happened? Where am I? I'm in Englewood. I'm young again.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Nora?
Well...
Nora!
Heavens. You're certainly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today. Maybe I should not let you sleep in so much.
Nora, your hands are...
What? What's wrong with my hands? I promise I washed them before making breakfast.
But what about your illness?
What illness? What are you talking about? I'm healthy as a horse. Hey, don't get used to me bringing you breakfast, okay? I'll be out on the porch. We've got a long day ahead of us.
That's a nice ending for
All
them.
the time in the world, old pal.
So we finished the game. We closed the loop. But there's a continue. Okay. So we're back here. We just decided to continue and see what happens if we don't let her.
What is this thing? Looks like a ray of light.
So you're gonna see some little repeats here. I'm gonna zoom through.
Whoa!
And we're gonna see what happens if we decide to say no. Because I feel like something else would happen.
Over there.
What's going on? What are they trying to do?
I don't know what drives those creatures. I don't understand what they do, or why they do it.
So my theory is we're at the point where I do like it when games let you redo.
Professor, do you hear some kind of chanting?
Sorry, they're chanting here.
And I believe I recognize the one chanting. I don't like this.
I mean, the whole thing I'm going to say right here is now there's probably... This is the ending inflection point because...
Bowen, stop right there.
So we're going to be repeating ourselves here a little bit.
The number 3 bus to Nakotas. Now get out of there, you idiot.
There's a lot of resource drain here. I'm not seeing myself for talking here. Oh boy.
Generations searching for the knowledge we were promised. Oh yes, Nyarlathotep, herald of the almighty Azathoth.
Now it's working.
Cultist ranting always sounds ridiculous, especially when they spout their nonsense out loud.
Enough of this. I'll drag you out of there by your heels if I have to.
Do not come any closer. I'm warning you.
Of course, things change when cultists are armed.
Listen to me, Bowen. I know the great race of Yith. They've spoken to me, and you know it. Look around you. Those
Yeah, this is really
polyps
just some
wiped out
resource
your entire
draining. I'm
cult.
sorry you're not seeing me move
You
around
are
too much.
next. You have nothing to gain. Do you hear me?
I've convinced him, Evie thought. I actually convinced that stubborn old fool. I can't believe it.
You think you're gonna stop me with your empty talk, girl? I've no time for your foolishness. The Black Pharaoh awaits.
Ugh, figures, Evie thought. And when Bowen powered up the mind-swapping device, she realized she'd have to do something, and fast.
Professor, if he activates the mind-swapping device, we're finished!
Harry was out of time. He had to make a decision.
So we're gonna do the stop thing.
Harry remembered
Okay.
Dr. West's words.
Let's see what happens
Janine
here.
has to sacrifice herself, Professor. It's the only way to stop Bowen and preserve the space-time continuum. But he didn't give a rat's ass what Dr. West had to say. Harry wasn't going to let Frank Drayton's daughter meet the same fate as her father. There had to be another way.
Professor?
Ooh, here it
I'm
goes.
sorry, kid. I'm really sorry. For everything.
Harry!
And as she screamed, Evie watched the stubborn old grouchy archaeology professor sacrifice his life to save hers and all of humanity. Harry found himself in the ooze pool, completely covered in the substance he feared most. He knew this was his death sentence, but at least he was going to make sure Caleb didn't swap his mind with anyone.
Are you out of your mind, Everhart? Haven't you seen what that liquid does to humans?
I know it better than you do, you kook.
No, don't touch that. You'll interrupt the transfer process. No, no, no! Oh no, not the ice.
And so, on November 6th, 1957, in that basalt tower of the city that millions of years earlier had been Nicotis, my husband, Harry Everhart, was consumed by the black ooze.
Wow. Nope, there's the ooze on him. So, okay.
Upon waking in that infinite ocean of blackness, Harry thought that he had died. Well, I hope it was worth something at least, he thought. He was waiting to see the light at the end of the tunnel when a voice surprised him. One he recognized instantly. My voice.
Ooh.
Harry,
Nora?
I'm so glad to see you, my dear old pal.
Nora? Nora! Am I dreaming?
No, you're not dreaming.
Then I'm dead, right?
No, you're not dead either.
Now, this is very
Understand,
interesting.
Nora. Everything is so confusing.
Easy, Harry. We've got plenty of time. Ask whatever you need to ask.
Who is, or was, Dr. West? Is it you?
No, Harry. I'm just a humble art teacher from Newburyport. Don't worry. Dr. West will be waiting for you when you wake up.
How is it possible that I didn't die? I'm covered in that black ooze.
The blood of the Elder God does not harm those who are connected to him. That's why it didn't harm me on the island. That's why you sent me there, remember? To be who I really was?
Ooh.
Now he can't, and won't, hurt you either. Because connected to him is someone who loves you and protects you. And that's me, Harry.
Where am I? Where are we? What is this place?
This, Harry, is the Icor, a place beyond time and space. And now you're connected.
Connected to whom? To you?
To the Elder God. Both of us are.
What? Or who is this Elder God?
It's hard to provide a simple answer to such a complicated question, Harry. The Elder God has gone by many names throughout the ages. Amaterasu, Sarens, Kor Yithar, Kailamanu. His judgment is inscrutable, at times even incomprehensible. And in some way, those of us who are part of him are connected, beyond time and space. I don't know, Harry. Maybe the Elder God is simply God.
I don't know. Okay.
What does the Elder God want?
To offer you its gratitude. It's what I've been trying to tell you ever since you and I parted ways.
Shadows. That was you?
Exactly. But it isn't easy to communicate with someone outside the Icor. And I'll admit, an oily shadow probably wasn't the sight you were hoping for.
Okay. So...
And why is the Elder God grateful to me?
The Yithians sustained their energy by channeling the Black Icor. The Icor is the essence of the Elder God. That process caused him immense pain and suffering, but you've put an end to it. You've given the Great Race another way to transfer their consciousness. And now they live beyond time and space, connected to the Elder God.
Nora, I haven't done anything beyond stopping that kook Bowen.
This seems like something
But
important.
you will. And at the same time, you've already done it.
Nora, I don't think I follow.
Harry, it takes a while to understand what beyond time and space means. But you will, my love. Believe me.
That means I can't stay here with you, can I?
Harry, you're already here with me, my love. We've been together for all eternity.
What?
But you need to go back to your time now. There's a life waiting for you, an important task you have to carry out, and people who depend on you. Evie will need your help, and you'll only be able to help her if you live a whole life. Will you promise me that?
Yes, I promise.
Okay, this
And
is
one
getting a
more
bit
thing.
meta.
Tell Evie Papa is waiting for her at the Benoit house with the whole family. She'll know what it means.
Ooh.
I'll tell her.
I guess this is goodbye, old pal. For now.
I love you so much, Nora. I'm going to miss you terribly.
Don't be sad, Harry. It's only a matter of time. A matter of time and space. And remember, I love you too, Harry.
I mean, that's very nice.
Harry, can you hear me?
Oh no.
You did it, Professor. You saved us all.
Don't come any closer, Evangeline. I'm covered in...
Do not worry. She is also connected to the Icor, Professor Everhart.
Harry couldn't believe his eyes. That was Caleb Bowen in that ridiculous Egyptian costume. Somehow he had survived the consciousness transfer.
Bowen? No. What is he doing here?
No, Professor, it's not what it looks like. It's...
My race is deeply grateful to you both.
Harry understood at once who was now occupying Caleb Bowen's body.
The loop is in the process of closure. That is optimal. But we must continue working.
Process of closure? What are you talking about?
Do not worry. What comes next will be far easier. We only need to follow the plan you and I laid out the first time you contacted me. Dr. West.
So yeah, this is almost the exact same, just different perspective. Is there any way to make it go faster? So this is I feel like there's another puzzle. I feel like there's really is another puzzle going on here. And I don't know. Lovely cast, by the way. Herbert West Jr.? Oh. That's, Yeah, I like this little thing about the dedicated game, all their stars, so that's a nice thing to touch. But yeah, this is kind of a... It's an interesting story. That's a code for something. But I do feel like there's something else going on. There's got to be a third ending. It was nice that the old cult members basically got their comeuppance. It makes sense, you know. But yeah, very interesting. This is a lovely story. I mean, in the Cthulhu mythos on here, I mean, it's making things a little more interesting, I will have to say. But, I don't know. There's something, I feel like there's a third ending, a secret ending, if you will. And we need to figure that out. Somehows.
Harry, we've never talked about it, but when the moment comes and I make the mind transfer, don't you think it would be easier
If you explain to my 1957 self who you are and what's going to happen in the future?
Yes.
What if something goes wrong with the loop because of that change? Wouldn't it break the space-time continuum?
Well, I'm not sure. I just wanted to spare you that unnecessary distress and...
I'll handle it, Evie. You know it. It's already happened. Better not to take any risks.
I guess you're right, Harry. And as you say, if we're still here, it's because it already happened.
See, that's the problem. There's a... It ends with, you know, him dying. Which, you know, makes sense. But I feel like we're going to be seeing Evangeline's story. Thanks for playing. You're welcome.
Harry Everhart died at 12:30 on May 6th.
Okay, so I was going to start with that.
Moments after dying, Harry opened his eyes.
What happened? Where am I?
Okay, we're gonna... Oh, here we go.
I'm in Englewood.
There we go. We're gonna skip that real quick, because we've already seen that part. Okay. Nakotis. I feel like there's another part to this. Don't you guys think so? I mean, it does seem weird that we have puzzle elements. We have that whole light puzzle that could probably work. Mentioning something about it absorbing light. Give me a second here, folks. I just want to take a look at something real quick. Because, we can go back. Because it feels like there's 2 extra lights. I mean, there's also the thing of just doing nothing. Actually, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna see if I can't pull up something here real quick. Give me a second here. Let's go look at, let's have time to think in the void here. Let's have time to think in the void. While I do a little research. Because, funny thing is, I know I don't get... There's a couple achievements, like filling out the journal, that kind of stuff, so... Give me 1 second. Yeah. Let's just contemplate in the void real quick. let's just contemplate in the void real quick. Let's contemplate in the void real quick. Yeah, I've got a bunch of things left. Interesting. So I'm just looking at my achievements here. There's a bunch here. So, Second, Jitterbug. Fill 100% of the notebook. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. This is something I may just need to have to do on my own experts. So, you know what we're gonna do? I think since we've kind of you know, silly, we did this with Forbidden Solitaire as well. I know there's probably a third ending. I don't know if I want... That's something I may just have to find out on my own. And it still is weird that there's that light puzzle. So give me a second. We're going to go back in. We're going to see if we can get that light puzzle to work. I feel like there should be a third option. Don't you guys think? Because the weird part is... what's the right way to say this? It's not that I don't trust the Elder Gods. It just seems a little too, you know, my Lovecraftian, my background in the love and the of Lovecraftian stuff. You know, it's weird. And I feel like there may be something else we're just missing here, you know? Like this stuff over there? And it just really is weird for that. Also, I do apologize for me just freezing there. It looks like there's a point in here where it's really processing the graphics on this. So, right now we're just going to go whoop doop 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 right back. You know, the footprints. Because you see, you got this big device right here. And it just seems really weird we're not doing anything with it. Especially since it's got a couple of orbs, too. And, no. We have this achievement where it's there. Oh. Whoop. Okay, yeah, this is where it's getting real weird. Okay. Or maybe it's just my mic's not picking me up real quick because I'm just talking to myself weird. But if, like I said, there's an achievement for, you know, 100%. Taking this whole thing. And it just seems really weird that we can 100% it. Well, we can't get it back that way. So there's that. We can open this up. And this leads to something. So I feel like this is a secret. It feels like it's just a secret. It feels like it's a secret. And I don't like secrets that I don't know nothing about. But then again, I've dealt with a lot of secrets. Seems weird because we saw the lights and everything going up to there. There's an orb there. I feel like we're missing something big. Oh!
That really looks like Nakal architecture.
Huh.
This looks similar to the platform I used back on the island.
Sorry, we just got... Sorry. Yeah, hold on a second here, folks. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to swap over to something here real quick. Was that the problem? Was that the problem? Well, it's there twice. Give me 1 second here, folks. Can you see me? Hey! Yeah, we're going to try our little low valve version of this. Might be a little bit better. Okay, so... Tower's architectural structure differs from that of the Nakotish constructions. Perhaps it's not part of the city. Reaching the top will not be easy. We can't exactly use a step ladder. There's a bonus puzzle in here. Ugh. I can actually see myself going weird. There's a lot going on in here. Hold on.
Seems she had a rare moment of good judgment.
Dr. Patricia Seckler might have been deeply interested in studying alien entities or mysterious flying polyps, but she wasn't willing to die for it.
Bowen, this is insane. I'm done. I'm done with your rituals, your masks, your aliases, and with your delusions. We won't find anything here besides death by the tendrils of those black smoke clouds. It's over. I'm leaving today. Don't try to talk me out of it. Farewell, Patricia. So yeah, we're seeing... It feels like... Oh! Yeah, there's a light puzzle here. Oh, what's this?
These symbols must mean something. Nope, it isn't working.
Oh, there's another ending, alright. There is another ending, and I am weirdly looking like this. Okay. Yeah, there's... This is weird. This is very weird. So, we've got ourselves a, puzzle most extraordinary. Yeah, that's the third one, alright. Which means we're gonna have to stop a couple of these. It sucks. Oh, we can't do... Oh, we're... Oh. Oh, we're gonna... Oh. I'm soft locked. Hello. This game is not free gaming. It's actually on Steam Store. For a couple of minutes, it's a sequel to Call of the Sea. We're just going right now through a little bit of the possibly puzzle I missed. So we're gonna see what we can do here real quick for that. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do chapter selection. We're gonna do chapter 6, and we're gonna overwrite current progress.
The Pacific Ocean.
We're going to skip that thing here because we're doing this is puzzle mode time. All right.
Who would have thought this whole structure was actually a flying saucer, huh, Professor?
All right. So
Sand. This must be the Great Sandy Desert.
So we're in Australia. We crossed half the world in, what, half an hour at most?
For all his fascination with Yithian tech, Harry didn't answer. He was still debating whether to tell Evie what he'd discussed with Dr. West.
So yeah, we're doing a little bit more of a back scrolling here because we reached the 2 endings. Oh, good. So my journal's progress does save. So if I need to ever go back, because that feels like that's incomplete.
Here we are. This is Nakota's.
Now, welcome to the chat, by the way, Freya. I hope you're enjoying your time with us.
Looks abandoned.
We're kind of in the end game here.
What a fool.
Well, I would say good games to play would be, well, like I said, I do Final Fantasy XIV a bit. It's more of a personal game. I try to do some interesting, like, card games, challenging games, puzzle games, that kind of stuff. That's my thing for there. So, you know, the classics like Myst, stuff like that.
Apparently, Bowen's goons spent a good long while trying to force this massive stone door open.
So there are different light channels. So we're going to try this little light puzzle here.
I'll stay here, Professor. Let me know if you find anything.
So get the feeling.
That really looks like Nakal architecture.
Because there's a whole light puzzle, and that may just give us something different to do.
Well, looks like that did something. How can these lenses still be so perfectly polished after millions of years down here?
Yithian technology never ceased to fascinate Harry.
Should have known it'd be that simple. But we've got to work some magic here. There's some extra puzzly stuff going on. Before we do any more, I think there's a sign we need to open up here. So there's something up top there. Yeah, right here. So we can preempt it. Nope. Just give me a second here. Boop. Da, 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 light up them orbs.
Did you see anything like this in your visions of Nakota's, Evangeline?
The Yithian use technology based on mirrors and light, but this is the first time I've seen a system this complex.
Oh yeah, we got new dialogue going on here.
isn't working.
So we gotta use that, do that symbol real quick. I think I know what's going on here. I think I know what's going on here. I think there's a secret thing here. Again, I do apologize for my avatar not doing too well here. I don't know what's it's the game doing something with it. I think it's just very, very bright. And my old gal is not the most strong of computers, but it handles this very well. And I've been having fun so far. So let's see here. See if I can remember how to get this puzzle done. Let's wait. And nope. There we go. All right. So we need. I like that.
Look, Evangeline. I can rotate the shapes using these controls.
Okay.
I think I've got it. Sort of.
Well, we've definitely... That's new. That's definitely something I didn't do. Alright. Let's see if we can't get this thing taken care of. Actually, give me 1 second here, people. Let's see if my other one will work here. So, we're gonna boop. A doop. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Let's resume. Alright. Sometimes you gotta do it the old-fashioned way, sometimes you gotta do it a different way. Yeah, we've activated a puzzle here. Now, what do you have up here for me?
It wasn't the first time Harry had stepped onto a stone platform lifted by black ooze, and it still unsettled him.
Oh, I see what's going on here. We're going to have to go back down because we got to get it up in an angle. So hopefully the noise isn't too loud here because this is a very, it's making my ears tingle a bit themselves. So let's see here. There's got to be something to do. I'm going to try angling for that hole up there. And let's see what happens when we do that. Sounds like we got ourselves a... Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Another one of those moving patterns. Evangeline, watch out. I don't think it saw us. We really must be careful.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting some new stuff going on here. Okay. So that's for that one. So it looks like there's some alternate patterns. There may be a... not right now. I said we're trying to get this, we're working with this game first, but I do appreciate the occasional new game here on this kind of stuff, but if you'll understand. How did we get up there is the question. No, that's not how we do it. Let's see what we've got going on out here real quick. Okay, so we're going down. We need to do it that way. Coming in, we've beaten the game, but we've reached an alternate point in the game, and we're going to see what we can do about it. Let's see where we're going with that. Let's see what we can do, because we now got to get the other symbol going on here. We get that one. There we go. Okay. Second symbol is blah, blah, blah.
All right. That one was tricky. Good. I hope this is the last pattern.
Oh. You know, I wonder. I don't think it'll work. Not a good way to get up to there. Has to be a way to get up there. Yeah, there's gotta be something to get over to there. Why else would you have that there? Seems like the first one to have, and it's weird that you're not getting the first one done. Very unusual. Very unusual. Very, very unusual. Very unusual. So I think I know what's going on with this. Anywho, back down we go. That hits there, that hits there, and doesn't hit there, because that's got to move somehow. And there's a cave? Ah! I'm a dum-dum. Yep, that'll do it. So what's funny about all of this is this would have been helping you to get everything figured out. I, of course, brute forced it. Not that way. All right. Yeah, this is all about brute forcing thing. I brute forced that whole thing completely. That's why the puzzle didn't work. Yeah.
The spheres are moving.
Which of course means I'm actually missing some stuff here. Maybe around here. God, so many puzzles back in the day. Yeah, right around here probably is one thing I need to do. Alright. There's the third one.
sign of those polyps, Evangeline?
Not that I can see.
There was no sign of the polyps, true. But
Lord, what happened here?
Looks like they ran into those smoke things. Poor bastards.
the shadow on the left belonged to Howard Carmichael III, playboy, athlete, and heir to Carmichael Industries. One black polyp was enough to obliterate him in seconds.
Harry stared at that strange cube that didn't seem to belong to the great race of Yith. What was that?
Okay. Oh, it's one of those. Give me 1 second here, folks. 1 second here. 1 little second. Boop. Okay, resume game. Oh, what limit? What in the hell race are we about to do here?
After he solved it, Harry was still puzzled. What did that...
Excuse me, who do you think you are, sir? I'm the narrator of this story.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, wrong game.
Well done, the code is 8306. What? Sorry, I just got an achievement. 8306. 8306. That's an interesting achievement. I'm definitely missing something from here. Not here, but this. Alright.
More of those footprints. Well, there's one of those cultists dead on the ground.
Bowen and Stahl had a last-minute argument over how the mind-swapping machine should be used. It didn't end well, especially...
Look at this architecture. Does it look familiar to you?
Professor, this looks like the archives. The great library from my memories, but back then it was full of life. This place is in ruins.
Makes sense, Evangeline. Millions of years have passed since you were here.
Okay, so...
This is breathtaking.
Spider.
If this is the place where I was millions of years ago, the mind-swapping device must be at the top of that basalt tower.
There's a spider over there. Alright. So yeah, I guess it's... There's no secret ending. What I did was I just brute forced the puzzle without the things for it. I'm probably missing something over here. I think that's everything on here. Because there's an achievement for filling out the journal. Which, you know, is a nice...
This thing looks like a ray of light.
So we're going to actually exit the main menu here. Because I think we're done with this for now. So let me go over to here. We're going to go back to the game room. We're going to talk. I'm going to give my thoughts about this game. Because this is an interesting game. Yes, I'm going to... Yeah. Let's avoid the void here and get back into the whole thing. So, yeah! We beat Call of the Elder Gods. We got both endings. Turned out a very nice game to play there. I think what is more interesting is that while it is a Lovecraft-inspired game, the cosmic horror elements are not there that make it scary. You know, and this is not like Call of Cthulhu things. This is like we're not going to deep ooh, it's a scary kind of, madness kind of thing. I mean, this is, in a way, I mean, Call of the Sea and this are like heartwarming stories with the elements of Cthulhu and Lovecraftian stuff in there. And that's not bad. That's actually a pretty good way to do it. I mean, it makes you want to actually enjoy the game. And I'm going to have to take a look at it because, like I said, there are about 12 more achievements, no, 13 more achievements in this game. And I got a very rare one because no one looks here. So, yeah. 8306. I'm going to have to take a look into that, and I may have to do a video off stream. Make it like a coda. A little apocryphia. But I think what we may want to do, since it's, it's almost midnight, and I want you to have a little fun here while we're going here. We're going to finish off my, I guess we're going to play a little Magic the Gathering on Arena. Get my dailies done. That kind of stuff. I mean, I already got my weekly clear points for that, and out of the standard rank. But let's do a little game of Magic real quick. And following that, I may have to do some personal research. I'm not sure what we're going to do for the next game. I've got some ideas. I mean, I've been playing Blueprints for a while. Already got that cleared out. We could probably redo Inscription because that's a game I haven't played in a while. I'm playing Forbidden Solitaire. Really got me enjoying that. But yeah, Call of the Undergods was a great game. I mean, it's nice. It was about 5-ish hours. I mean, I took a little long because I'm not the sharpest tool in this shed. But it was fun, and I hope you had fun with it. So before we go there, we're gonna go back to the. We're gonna get a little things booted up. We're gonna go back to the game room. Well, out of this game room into the game itself proper, and let's see what we can do with a little Magic the Gathering. So there we go. Give it a sec. There we are. Let's see. I gotta cast 20 or black or blue spells. So I think we can do that in a round or two. So like I said, this is not... This is just... Sometimes I do this when I'm doing on here. We'll see what's going on here. Nothing good here. But yeah, we beat it. We beat another game on the stream. Took me a couple of days. Let's see here. It's 2 games beaten so far. Not bad for my first one thing is streaming. A little black and blue. A little bruising. Let me turn that volume here on my ears. Ooh, okay, this looks good. This looks good. I go first. Oh, they got a big deck. But before I know what they're gonna... Let's see what they're gonna do. Let's say goodbye to that one. I think what I'm gonna do... Yeah, you still got a discarded card. Ooh, I could be mean. Let's not be mean though. You want to attack? I'll let you attack. But unfortunately, got discarded card. And they go away. That's usually what happens in these games. Either that or I get frustrated. I'm not gonna try and blow. Oh right, that's right. I got some stuff, some goodies. What do we get? We get Molten Note. This is the Strixhaven's card. Molten Note deals damage to target creature equal to the amount of mana spent to cast a spell and tap on creatures you control. Okay. We got ourselves a thing like that. Got some money and some XP. And we gotta do 15 more black or blue spells. So like I said, we're gonna play this real quick, and I think then we're gonna end the stream. And we can do it that way. And that's usually the funny thing, is like I will do this all the time with my streams. I'm gonna have to look up that code. I'm definitely gonna have to look up that code. Let's see, what card did you discard, sweetie? You have to let him do a little thing like that. I'm not gonna block that. I'm gonna let you give me a couple cards for me. Oh, very, very ouchy. Ouch, oosh, my bones. very smart thing to do. Very smart thing to do. Well, I'm gonna lose this one, I know that. Oh, I know that. Well, we'll just say, hold on, we'll be very, very nice. We'll say, good game. And then we can see. Nothing wrong with losing. Saves him the trouble, he gets on to the next school. That's the whole important thing. So if you're coming in late, we beat Call of the Elder Gods. We got both endings, I guess. Although I feel like there's another ending or two. There's probably some stuff I missed for not being very, very, you know, Snoopy. But that's okay. I had fun with the game. The game was fun. And I hope you all had fun with it too. And we just need to cast 10 more black and blue spells and then we'll be done with the story. And that's the whole point. Ooh, this is a very black-handed card. So, okay. Morlock the Warlock. That should be fun. Let's see what color you have. Yes, sir. Oh, you're still choosing. Sorry. Probably have something that can kill my creature. Yep. Told you. Now, could you just cut the card for me, please, sir? Got ready for land? Okay, that varies. Now we're going to do a little bit of that. She's very, 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 very. Yep. See, now he's trying to get some information here from me, so. Now it's my turn to attack. Oh, I'm willing to do some creatures for yourself here, sweetheart. Let's see how he likes this kind of thing, huh? Ooh, what did he give it? Oh, he lost his exile. Well, he couldn't cast that, so that makes sense. Oh, I could be mean. But we're gonna wait. Do you want to lose to 5 life, or you want to exile? Or you discard, huh? Let's keep that for now. Yep, discard it, you know, pay 5 life. Up to you. Good for you. Good game, because we're nice fellers. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see if this gets us closer. Because it may be just one more game. And I don't know why I talk like this sometimes. It's just, you know, it works for me. Alright. Yep, looks like we gotta do 2 more spells and then we'll be done. Yeah, short stream tonight, but you know, I feel it's always important, you know, if you're streaming importantly of games, certain game types, you gotta let people be happy. Don't want to give them to waiting too long. Oh, this could work perfectly. I will say the Final Fantasy expansion was what got me back into Magic the Gathering and decided to get the online thing to help me save some money. Still got the physical thing of the collection too, but that's a whole entirely different matter. Oh, no, 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 no. Interesting. Gonna have you discard it. Go on.
Stand by my side, friend.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh! Well, just didn't like me choosing stuff. I peeped at his hands, he didn't like that. Happens! Okay, I think this does it. Let's, yeah, there we go. Alright. Got pack open, let's see what we got on our pack. Whoop! Okay. Okay. Hey, a pest. Alrighty. So yeah, that does it. Give me 1 second. We is gonna go back to the game room here. Alrighty, here we're back at the game room. So yeah, we're gonna probably wrap things up here now. I want to thank everyone for coming with me. You can see me play a little Magic afterwards, but you know, this was a fun game. Call of the Other Gods is a fun game. If you have played the first one, it's great. It's wonderful. And that's pretty much it, I guess I can say. So, once again, thank you for coming here. Thank you for stopping by. Hope I gave you some nice entertainment. Before I head off, my PeeingTuber avatar is created by Leaks Wibbles. My intro and outro are drawn by Nuclear Wasabi. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming, and hope to see you again next time. Well, I'll have to figure out what we're going to play for that. So have a good night, and remember. Doc loves you, baby. Take care. Good night, everyone. And that is it. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.